Hello, hockey fans. Welcome to Liberty First Credit Union Arena for this JV matchup between your Omaha Junior Lancers and the Kansas City Jets. Tough game for Omaha last night, losing to these Jets 4-0. Your starting goaltenders this morning in net once again for the Junior Lancers, Vincent D'Agosto. And for the Jets, number 35, Jack Freiberger. Early on in the first period, Cobourg right out in front, and Newton couldn't get it on his forehand and put it in the back of the net. Parker reads that pass, steps in front, holds the zone. Caldwell back to retrieve for the Jets. Cobourg in there on the forecheck, lost his stick and turned over. Went off the stick there of Lee, sent back down low. Cobourg regained his stick and starts the forecheck again. A couple of forwards went off for a change. Cobourg holds the puck in the zone on the back check. Gets taken down, and a penalty coming up on the Jets. I believe it's going to be a trip. It's going to be on number 15, Bo Blom. Two minutes tripping is the call, and a good first shift from Omaha, and they get rewarded with an early power play here. Still under a minute into the game. Knapp able to win the draw, but Ibis raced back to pick up the loose puck. He'll skate it all the way into the Omaha end. Behind the net, poked free by Erstad, and now Badura back into the lineup after missing a couple games with an injury. Starts the regroup. Erstad through center, in onside, just lost control of it. Ibis on it for the Jets and sends it all the way down. Race for it there. Deaver first one to it, tried to wrap around, but just lost control of it. Deaver again picks it back up. It's knocked off there by Badura. He's got time behind his own net, 1:20 left to go on the power play. Across the red line, dropped it there for Ross, who enters the zone, weaving into the slot. Shot, went wide of the net. Brown on the rebound, able to get it out past Allred. Rebound to Ibis. Can't control it, still able to move it into the Omaha zone. Pink now. Pinches him off of it. Erstad to pick up the loose puck. Gets across the red and just dumps it in, needing a change. Kansas City quickly on it. Brown still on the kill. We'll just skate it up, killing more time. Weaving all the way up. Threw a shot into the boot of Pink. Now Omaha looking to settle things down. Miller across, finds Ish. Gains the line, but lost control of the puck. Still working up towards the slot. Backhand shot, save Freiberger. Rebounds loose out in front. It looks like the linesman lost sight of it. Well, we have a penalty coming up, actually. It's going to be on Kansas City. Griffin Brown, 2 minutes slashing, and a 5-on-3 for 26 seconds coming up. Well, there's the third linesman. Larry Mercier late to the party. It's okay. Oh, sorry, excuse me, that's Logan. Not Larry, Logan. Sorry, Logan. I should know that. Played out for Ish at the point. He goes down low for Newton. Pink, a shot through traffic, but was blocked aside by Kirby. Ish down low, finds Newton. Set things back up again, fanned on the pass, still controlling it. In front, Montiel Klein, a shot, save Freiberger. He was right out in front and couldn't get the shot off. $1:30 left to go now on a regular power play for Omaha. Tipped just over the red line, no icing. However, Thompson, first one to it for Kansas City, fires it all the way down. Ish at his own line, throws it off the wall. Montiel Klein gives it up for Sidoric. Just couldn't poke it by Thompson. Sent out of the zone. Omaha has to touch up. Played for Parker. Just inside his own zone, plays it off the wall. Looking for Cobourg. Can't find him. All the way into the Omaha end. Pryor racing over there to it. Allred able to toe drag around him. Working up 3-on-3 the other way. With some speed, cuts it to Sidoric. Shot blockered away. Rebound sent all the way out of the zone. Vince will slow it up there at the side of the net. Parker across for Sidoric, just out of his reach, but it Kareem's to Allred. Circling back. He'll throw it up the wall for Cobourg. Got a tip on it. No icing. Thompson now. Throws it up to the point. Wynn able to hold the zone. Down low. Sidoric walking. Just tried to throw a backhand on net. It goes to the half wall. And Omaha got taken down in front of the net. Another penalty on the Jets. It looks like it's Thompson this time, the guilty party. Landon Thompson just held up Cobourg in front of the net trying to get to a loose puck. 2 minutes for cross-checking the official call. And another power play coming up for the Junior Lancers. 14 seconds of 5-on-3 time before it'll be another standard power play. Kansas City giving Omaha all the early opportunities here. They need to capitalize on one of these. Allred settling things down at the point. Kansas City about to get a man back. Across for Pink. Shot through traffic. Gloved down by Freiberger. He's able to eat it and get the whistle. 1:43 of power play time left for the Junior Lancers. They've been on a power play for most of the start of the game. Erstad was going to the point. Had to turn and just cycle it down low. Knapp now in the corner. Tried to go out front with it. Gets knocked off the puck. Still held in the zone, though. Allred. They're holding the line. He'll walk across it. Erstad now with it. Trying to split a couple defenders. Gets walled up. Knapp now walking towards the net. Gets tripped down. No call coming this time. Kansas City turns and fires it all the way down. Race for it now. Ignatichev and Pink. Pink able to win it over for Allred. He's got some space. Looking to use it. Gets around one. Right out in front, tipped in! Zach Erstad on a great pass from Caden Allred. And there's the power play goal Omaha needed. It's 1-0. It took 3 or 4 penalties for Omaha to finally get on the board, but they get the first one in this hockey game. Zach Erstad took a great feed from Allred. I think Pink might get an assist on it as well. For the power play goal, the Junior Lancers, an early 1-0 lead after getting blanked last night. Floating puck in the neutral zone just inside the red. Finds its way to Miller. He'll just backhand it into the zone after taking a hit. Montiel Klein in on the forecheck. Hacker there to move it around to the other side for Kansas City. Lee now moving up the wall. Splits the defense and goes all the way out. Race for it now. Wynn's got to step on Hacker. Didn't have enough mustard for icing anyways. Wrapped around to this near side. Montiel Klein has time on the wall. Chipped up ahead for Miller. Chips it by a couple defense, but a bouncing puck hop over his stick and sent back into the Omaha zone. Parker all the way around, sticks it forward. Newton played it to the middle, taken over by Whitrock. Played back up the wall. Wilkerson just threw it in behind the net. Wynn now's got some space in front of him. He'll look to use it. Nice move into the middle. All the way into the Kansas City zone. Nice play there from Wynn, clearing the zone. Wrapped to the far side. Allred there to hold the line. Oh, but it just went through him. Pink finds Montiel Klein. He's there to just dump it in. He'll get a change as well. Sidoric out there starting the forecheck. Deaver gets around him. All the way up through center where he's knocked off by Allred. Puck went right in front of the Omaha net. Ish tied up in the corner. Trying to work it up the wall. Gets knocked off by 2 Jet forecheckers. Finds its way behind the net. Deaver, first one to a delayed call coming on Omaha this time. I believe it's going to be a cross-check down low. No, it's actually on Kansas City. I thought it was going to be on Omaha for a cross-check in the corner, but it's not. It's going to be on Harrison Ibis. Not sure what exactly the call is. I'm waiting to see the signal from the referee. 2 minutes cross-checking in the corner. So a cross-check on Kansas City, and right after getting their first power play goal of the game, Omaha will have a chance to get another one here with 8:01 left to go in the first period. Kansas City still hasn't registered a shot due to all this penalty kill time. Omaha able to win a faceoff. Knapp tried to center it, but just went off a skate. Good forecheck, able to win back the puck behind the net. In front, Pink fires a shot, glove down by Freiberger. He'll hang on for a whistle. Knapp stepping in to take the faceoff. Against Deaver, plays it to the half wall. Erstad, nice job moving it back to the point. Move down in the corner, behind the back pass, looking for Ross in front, intercepted and sent out of the zone. Pink corrals the puck behind the net, dishes it across for Allred. Waiting there in the corner, Deaver, aggressive on the forecheck. Allred trying to use his speed up through center. Oh, but just made one last move at the blue line, and Ross went offside. Knapp, Erstad, and Coborg. Ross and Pink were on the blue line for that faceoff. 1:15 left to go in the Omaha power play. Bumped up ahead for Coborg through center, but got bumped off his stick. He's able to fight it back. Pass over for Erstad, just in front of him. Loose puck picked up again by Coborg at center ice. They'll try the near side again. Ross chipped it up ahead for Knapp, streaking towards the net, but poked free by Kirby. Played in the corner, wrapped around, and all the way out of the zone. Ish from behind the net. Was looking for Newton coming off the bench. Couldn't hang on to the pass. Thrown up the wall, but no one was there. Dorley there to send it back towards the Omaha line, but Erstad there to knock it off at the red. Ish in the line, onside. Coborg working in wide, tries to cut towards the net. Gets pushed from behind, knocked off the puck. Right out in front for Ross. Shot goes wide. It was a knuckle puck as it was rolling on edge. Ross knocks another man off in the corner. Pryor sends it out. Held in by Parker. Across for Newton. It was behind him. Kansas City back to full strength. Shot. Saved by Freiberger. Rebound. Played and moved out. Parker down low. Newton controlling in behind. Gets pinned up there by Thompson. Thompson able to come out with it and turns and fires it all the way down. Wide of the net. Icing called on the Jets. This period's been all Omaha so far, thanks to some undisciplined play from the Jets, giving Omaha plenty of power play time here early. They control the shots as well, 7-0. Miller will step in to take the face-off against Kaufman. Kaufman able to win it over. Blom wrapped it around to the other side. Now Caldwell pinning up against the wall in the corner. Krugel able to skate it out, I should say. Played back for Blom. Up ahead for Krugel. Walking in again, trying to get a shot off, gets knocked off the puck. Went right in front, never made it to D'Agosto, and chipped off the glass. Sent up ahead for Allred. At the red line, just throws it in deep. Sidoric, first one to it in the corner. Checked there by Caldwell, trying to move it in behind the net. Off the wall, Ignatichev can't clear the zone. Allred there to hold it in deep. Second try makes its way out. Miller touches up, though, offsides on the Junior Lancers with under 5 minutes left here in this first period. Tied up along the draw. Coborg broke his stick. He'll have to race to the bench and just get a change. Kansas City able to control the draw. Brown had his pass go off a skate of Whitrock. He just finds it at the red line and dumps it in deep. Ish back behind his own net. Good patience. He'll wait in the corner and wrap it around to the far side. Allred waiting, just lets it bounce over him and out of the zone. Wilkerson all the way back in his own end to retrieve for the Jets. Brown now with it, starting the regroup. Intercepted by Allred. Turns, fires it towards the net. Scooped up by Freiberger as Knapp was in the area looking for that rebound. Into the back part of this first period. Erstad getting the power play goal from Allred and Pink at 5:10 into this period, giving the Junior Lancers the 1-0 lead. Played around for Ross. Tried to play it out in front, but went off the back of the net. Now Knapp. Stuff attempt got blocked by the Kansas City defense. Loose at the side of the net. It goes in! It was loose at the side of the net. Omaha kept digging away at it. And eventually it finds the back of the net. 2-0 Omaha here with 3:50 left to go in the first period. I think Ross is going to get credit for it. It was just a loose puck at the side of the net after Knapp tried a little wraparound from in behind. Hard work pays off. 2-0 here, Omaha. Much better start here in this game than the start just last night for these Junior Lancers. Parker will play it across for Wynn. Stretch pass looking for Erstad. It's into the Kansas City zone. Kirby trying to play it up for Briscoe. It's played in. Glove down by Parker. Wrapped all the way around for Knapp. I believe if I heard that right, it was Ross from Knapp on this second goal for the Junior Lancers, giving them a 2-0 lead as Ibis from behind his own net works it up the far side. Poked free, but Briscoe controls. Up ahead, Thompson. Ibis just inside the red line, fires it all the way in. He'll head off for the change. Coburg kicks it back for his defense. D for Wynn. Working up the near side. Just chipped it up ahead for Ross. It gets by him. 2-on-1 developing now for Omaha. Coburg's got Newton on the far side. Coburg gets the pass across on the second try, but Newton couldn't get a shot off. Played to the Omaha point. Ish fires a shot kicked aside by Freiberger. Loose at the side of the net again. Newton there to move it in front. Zadork tried to get a shot off. I don't think it made it towards the net. Now Dorley able to skate out. Across for Pryor. Trying to work around Ish into the corner. Gets pinched off in behind the net. Dorley now picks it up in the corner. His pass to the front was intercepted by Coburg. Loosened some feet. And Zadork just turns and chips it off the glass to get out of the zone. Pink, first one to get it behind his net. Almost turned it right over to the Jets in the slot. Now Dorley with it. Just lost control of it, trying to walk out to the middle. Now a shot. Good save from D'Agosto. His first save of the game. And he had to make a good one through traffic. Face off, one back for Kansas City. Montiel Klein had his stick chucked into the air, but he's still able to block the shot. Starts a rush for Omaha. Miller across, looking for Allred just in front of him and behind the net. In front, Montiel Klein turns and fires. Rebound. Another shot never made it towards the net. Looking for Allred on the near side post. Couldn't find him. Omaha still working hard on the forecheck. Caldwell. Pinched off there by Miller. Played up to Pryor. Can't get it out of the zone. Played into Montiel Klein. Into the slot. Fires. Save Freiberger. Rebound. Miller just tried to backhand it. Goes in behind the net. Pryor just chips it by the defense. Allred hustling back. Just sends it into the Kansas City zone. Omaha touching up. Blom just wrapped it around that far side. Omaha shut it off. Second try. Kansas City not able to clear the zone yet. Erstad there throwing a hit. Holding the zone. Right in front of the Kansas City bench. Played back for Caldwell, who just turns and fires it after getting pressured. Icing on the play. 41 seconds left to go in the period. We'll head back into the Kansas City zone. Knapp steps in, wins the faceoff. Erstad walks, fires, hit a body in front, goes into the corner. Down low. That was Knapp trying to find Ross in front. And then Omaha trips up Kaufman in the corner. And now Kansas City is going to get their first power play of the game. Ross just got his stick in the feet of Kaufman trying to dig for that puck. And draws the tripping minor. Kansas City onto the power play here with 26 seconds left to go in the period. Loba will take the face-off against Knapp. Knapp able to tie up. Winger went in to help for Kansas City. Omaha on the puck, just fed the point. A shot there, went off a stick into the netting. Good deflection there from Pink, getting in the way of the shot. Knapp and Loba will take this draw on the near side this time. One back by Knapp. Pink tried to play it behind the net. Now looking to just tie up and kill the rest of the period. Ish now stepping in, wraps it all the way around and out of the zone. And that should just about do it for this first period with 5 seconds left to go. Wilkerson holding in his own zone, fires it up, but that'll do it for the first 15 minutes of play. A good start for the Junior Lancers. They'll head into the break with a 2-0 lead. We'll be back for the second period. You're watching Junior Lancer Hockey on the Omaha Hockey Network. And back for second period action here. Puck moved into the Kansas City zone off the draw. Caldwell in behind his net. Now works it up to center. Dumped in to the Omaha zone. Kansas City looks to set up. Caldwell with it at the point. Down for Hacker. Walks in, fires off a body. Whitrock at the half wall. Plays it up. Caldwell fires, went off the glove of Erstad into the corner. Now played across for Hacker. Knocked off the puck there. Whitrock with it. Walking in the front. Up top, Thompson. Shot through traffic off a body. Pinballing around in behind. And D'Agosto able to get the glove up and make the save. That was a dangerous opportunity, just pinballing off a couple of bodies in front. I thought it was going to sneak over the shoulder and in the back of the net. 43 seconds left to go on the Kansas City power play. Whitrock able to win it back for Thompson. Waits for some traffic to get in front of the net. Tried to go down low for Lee. Hacker takes it on the far side. Caldwell with it. Across. One-timer with Thompson. Fanned on it. Montiel Klein on it. Excuse me, that's Coborg who just sends it out of the zone. Flipped right back into the Omaha end. 20 seconds left to go to kill off. Out of the zone. Caldwell couldn't hold. Played up ahead for Ibis. Gets around Wynn. He's got a break. Walking in. Fire scores. Got to be mindful of that stretch pass. Harrison Ibis. The power play goal with only 8 seconds left to go in the power play. Puts Kansas City on the board 2-1. Kansas City's speed can be lethal on zone entries. And it was right there. Ibis gets a step-on win and buries it past D'Agosto. Omaha still with the 2-1 lead, though, here early in the second period. Briscoe trying to play it into the Omaha end. It's moved out to center ice. In the circle, Wilkerson will just chip it in deep. Win around for Sidoric. Now Parker in the corner. Circles away from a hit. Now escapes back to the near side. Newton into the middle, just out of the reach of Coboard. Kansas City back on it. Fired in, Win. A couple bodies went down there behind the net. Ibis still with it, trying to feed the point. Brown was cutting towards the slot. Parker with time. Headman up for Newton into the neutral zone. Banks it off the wall at the red. Wilkerson able to shut it off and quickly back into the neutral zone. He'll start the rush for Kansas City the other way. They have some numbers in front, and Deaver just couldn't bury it. And then Omaha takes a bad penalty in front of the net. And then Kansas City might have evened it up after that. We'll see what the penalties are. Deaver might have evened it up. And it looks like he will. So Deaver drew the penalty driving into the net front. Omaha took him out when they really didn't need to at all. And then Deaver gets up and cross-checks Miller in front of the net. And Omaha escapes what would have been a big power play for Kansas City. Tyler Wynn in the box for Omaha. I believe it was roughing right in front of the net. Could have been interference as well. Like I said, Deaver really didn't have the puck. The puck already went by him by the time Wynn and the back checker buried Deaver in front of the net. And then Deaver just gets up and gives Miller a little piece of his mind and evens up the penalties. We skate, looks like 5-on-5. 4-on-4. We're skating 4 aside here as the puck's in the Omaha corner. Miller will play it up the wall for Allred. Maybe I just can't count. We are skating 5. I just can't count early in the morning. Allred walks in, fires, save made by Freiberger. Out to the side of the net. I'll just get a glove on it and freeze it. 12:01 left to go here in this second period. Kansas City had a power play goal to start off the period to draw back to within 1. Miller steps in to take the draw. Can't win it from Lobaugh. Wilkerson off the wall, held in by Ish. Can't get it in deep enough, though. Wilkerson plays it for Pryor at the half wall. Out of the zone. Allred got a piece of it. No icing. Pink just played it up the wall for Allred, who chips it out of the zone. Wilkerson back to start the regroup for Kansas City. Plays it over for Pryor. Into the middle for Lobaugh. Back checking there is Montiel Klein. Couldn't get the stick lifted. It goes into the corner. Pinched off there by Ish. Wrapped around that wall. He retrieves his own puck. Had it bounce off the stick of Montiel Klein, but goes out of the zone. Kansas City will have to touch up. Miller back for Allred. Slowing things down. Gives up for Pink. Gets it back. Now up the wall. Miller had time. He'll just chip it in and get a change. Wilkerson back to retrieve. He'll slow things up behind the net. Starts the regroup. Knapp blocked the initial pass. Went over for Brown. trying to knock him off the puck. Erstad in to help out, walking towards the net, fires, glove save Freiberger. Fairly easy shot to save for him, and he'll hang on to it for the whistle. 10:55 left to go here in this middle frame. Omaha dominating in shots right now, 16-3, thanks in part to a lot of power plays in that first period. Knapp is stepping in to take this draw against Kaufman. Played forward by Kaufman. Knapp just tying up. Works back for Erstad. His shot wide of the net. Ross in there fighting for the loose puck. It moves out. Krugel up ahead. Ignatichev has a step on Badura trying to walk in. Fires wide. Or from a wide angle, I should say. And Diagosto able to make a save and cover up for the whistle. 10:36 left to go here in this second period. Knapp and Kaufman here will face off yet again. Knapp, clean win that time for Badura. Off the glass, kicked in by Thompson, but bumped out by Knapp. He was looking for Ross to keep flying, but Ross just held up. Erstad pinches it off there at the top of the circles. Held in by Parker, but just off his boot. And now Kansas City on the counter attack. Shot there, blocker to side. Kirby holds his own down low. Krugel starting the forecheck for Kansas City. Omaha trying to clear. He goes out in front. A shot there, never made it on target. And then this one chipped all the way down. They wave off the icing. Thompson all the way back. Being chased there by Badura. Walls him up in the corner. No penalty coming up as it's played around to the near side. Kirby. His pass intercepted by Coburg. Down low for Sidoric. Takes a hit there. Loose puck. Bumped out towards the middle. Held in. Newton walks across the line. Throws it in front of the net. Tipped in front. Freiberger slides across and gloves it for the save. 9:32 left to go in this second period. Omaha playing a much better game than they did just last night. Newton and Whitrock on the faceoff. Played towards the net. It goes in behind. Coburg, first one there. Went off the back of the net. Caldwell now reversed it right to Coburg. Played it out in front. But Kansas City able to intercept a pass and exit the zone. Intercepted by Ish. Sent right back in. Omaha touches up. They'll start the forecheck now. Caldwell starting the breakout behind his own net. Up for Lee. Gives it back to him. Lee, his pass. No, they say tipped by Omaha. I thought it went off of Kansas City. They say it was Omaha. Around Lee in the corner, just played it in behind the net. Coburg wraps it up that wall. Pink gets a stick down, looking to clear the zone and does. Sidoric just chips off the wall. Coburg has a step on Caldwell, but the puck on edge. They wave it off. In front, so they score! Newton buries the pass from Coburg, and Omaha a 3-1 lead. Good hard work there from Coburg, beating out the icing and then feeding Newton in front. It's 3-1 Omaha. A big goal to push the lead back out to 2 for these Junior Lancers halfway through the hockey game. Ibis starting a counter attack right off the draw. This played out to center. Miller able to poke it free, can't work it loose. Allred now fires a shot, just went over the glove. Omaha still on it. Kansas City upset that their player tackled Miller when the penalty should have been on them. And then Briscoe lost an edge going into the corner. He's still down. Played across. Montiel Klein just chips it out to center. Briscoe's still down in the corner. It's a delayed offsides on Kansas City. They're not going to blow it. Briscoe finally gets up to his feet. Offside on the Jets. Faceoff's going to go all the way down. Just looking over the word on the bench from Coach Sidoric looked to be, keep your heads. Let Kansas City get frustrated. Let Kansas City take the penalties. We'll take the power plays all day. Keep your composure, keep skating hard, keep playing the body, and keep wearing down these Jets. Off the draw, played into the corner, just chipped off the glass and out of the zone. 2-on-1 now. Dorley walking in, across for Pryor, but well behind him, couldn't get a shot off. Miller can't clear the zone, needed to get that one out. Now in front, Dorley. Can't throw it on target, Loba. Goes in behind the net. Pinched up there by Wynn. Had his stick tied up in the midsection. Able to fish the puck free. Now wraps it around this near side for Allred. Chipped out of the zone. Allred now at his own blue line. He's got some speed, and Omaha's got numbers working out the other way. Allred walking in. Just threw one on net, got slowed up. Rebound was sitting right there at the side, just played in behind. Played through the feet, held in. Gloved out of the zone. Should be a hand pass. It is. Going to go back to the Kansas City end. Seven minutes left to go here in this second period. Knapp steps in on the draw, wins it back for Pink. Only option was to just throw it into the corner. Erstad starting the forecheck, played across. Ignatichev has a step on Ish, good back check there, knocks him loose of the puck. Played back for Kaufman though, shot, hit a body. Ross just moving it into the corner for some free space. Kaufman now. Omaha picks up a loose puck, looks to clear their zone. Cross ice pass for Ross. Sidesteps a hit. Now trying to get it past Kirby. Then he's forechecked down. And Kansas City just flips it up and out of play. Faceoff will stay in the neutral zone. 6:26 left to go here in this second period. The faceoff's going to go down into the Kansas City zone. And this late change from Kansas City is getting sent back. I just noticed you were up there. Kansas City's only got 4 out there right now. And Thompson's the 5th skater out there. Now Newton on the draw, can't win it. Kansas City, quick clear for Krugel. Stayed onside, barely was Kaufman just dragging that leg. Hacker now right out in front. D'Agosto loose in the crease, able to get a glove on it and get the whistle. Now a scrum in front. We'll see if any penalties come out of this. I don't think there will be. And this, I don't like how they're talking to the linesman here. I think they're looking to see if Omaha put a hand on top of the puck. It was close. I thought I saw someone get close to putting their hand on top of the puck. We'll wait and see. I don't think we're going to get a call. I got to assume that's what the discussion is about. There were players down on the ice, hands over the puck. Tough to see what happened. Are they awarding a penalty shot here? I think they will be. Nope, I think they're just giving a couple of coincidental penalties maybe. Both coaches getting an explanation. It looks like we will be getting just coincidental penalties. So worst case scenario avoided for Omaha. A bit longer of a discussion here with the Omaha coaching staff as Pink is. Oh, they gave Pink a 5. They gave Pink a 5. So again, he must have said something. So we'll play 4-on-4 for 2 minutes before Kansas City will have a 3-minute, essentially major power play, a non-releasable power play if they score after the initial 2 minutes. So we will play 4-on-4 with there being a major assist to Pink. Played down low off the draw. Up top, Caldwell walking in, fires off a body in front. Funneled towards the net, still loose in the crease. Digging at that rebound, and a body went right down on top of D'Agosto, but he was on top of the puck and gets the whistle. Now, I don't know how you get a 5-minute fighting just one person. It takes 2 to fight. So I won't understand that call, how Kansas City doesn't get a 2 or 5 for fighting, but Omaha does. Takes 2 people to have a fight. Just simple hockey math for you right there. Allred working in, around Caldwell, in front. Couldn't get the shot off. Shot goes in wide. Miller just chipping it into the corner. Whitrock there to control for the Jets. Good stick there from Miller. Gets in front of a pass. Montiel Klein had it bump off his stick at the red line. Kansas City fires it in. Around for Allred. Streaking up the ice. Gets around the defense into the corner. Just ties things up in there. We're under a minute left to go in the 4-on-4. Ibis with some speed works up ice. Checked off the puck there. Oh, and they're going to call a penalty. Penalty coming up on Omaha. And this is not good for the Junior Lancers. Ryan Knapp to the box. 2 minutes hooking. Kansas City, a 4-on-3 here for 36 seconds will turn to a 5-on-3 for a full 2 minutes. Omaha will be in the box the rest of the period pretty much. Face off one back by Kansas City. Across. Back down low in the slot, tipped wide of the net into the corner. Omaha first one to it and gets it by Wilkerson all the way down. Wilkerson starts the regroup across the red line into the offensive zone. Looking to drop for Ibis. Goes towards the front of the net. Taken over there. Shot glove save, D'Agosto. That was Blom that time, walking in from the point, firing a shot. 4:17 left to go here in the second period. 7 seconds of 4-on-3 time before Kansas City will be out of the box and start their 5-on-3. One back into the corner. Parker just trying to kick it free. 4-on-3 over. 5-on-3 now for Kansas City. Briscoe up top. Finds Wilkerson. Briscoe all the way across. Blow him a shot. Hit the side of the net. Goes all the way around. Wilkerson fires. Save D'Agosto. Rebound into the corner. Ibis holding, waiting for some open lanes. He'll go up top. Wilkerson. And Omaha finds a loose puck. They clear the zone. 44 seconds left to go in the 5-on-3. Ibis now walking in. Nice poke there from Ross, but it goes out to Briscoe. Back door, looking for Bloma. Shot. A good save. D'Agosto sliding across the crease. Sealing up that post. And a big save. 34 seconds left to go in the 5-on-3. Coburg will step in to take the draw against Whitrock. Whitrock able to win it back for Hacker, who gives it up for Caldwell. They move into their formation here in the umbrella. Whitrock now walking in front. Hacker a try, got tipped wide of the net. D'Agosto had a little trouble tracking that one in his crease. Up top, Hacker, Caldwell. Across, Thompson just plays it in behind the net. Ish, first one to it. Turns and fires it all right there at the wall. Can he get it by the defense? He does. Can he get out of the zone? No, Caldwell there to hold. Omaha about to get one skater back. Caldwell able to hold the zone again. Shot. Fought off by D'Agosto. Rebound goes up into the netting. 5-on-3 successfully killed off. 1:32 left of power play time still for the Jetstone. And it is on the major penalty, so it'll be a minute 32 power play. A good opening face-off win for the Junior Lancers. Gets a good clear. Thompson. Stretch pass. Coburg getting his stick in the way of that one. Caldwell avoided the hit from Coburg but couldn't gain the zone. Coburg again with it. He's been having a real good game. Kills off more time. Pass across for Lee. Hammered right back into the zone by Ish. Thompson holding it now for Kansas City. Cross ice pass off the feet of Lee. Backhanded back into the zone. Newton has a step on the defense, working down the wall. Just tying up the stick, killing more time. 45 seconds left to go on the Kansas City power play. Lee off the wall. Hacker trying to get a step on Sidork. Then turns and fires it all the way down. Glove down to Pryor. Still in the zone. This one chipped off the glass and held in again. Third time's a charm. It's chipped out. Thompson fires it right back in. Bouncing off the wall right to the side of the net. Dug out. Held in. Thompson with the stick. Loose puck. Pryor a shot. Save D'Agosto. And then flipped out. Omaha. A big kill. Kill off the major. Kill off the 5-on-3. It's still 3-1. Omaha needing to use some of that momentum from the big kill to finish off this period. Ish being tied up by Loba. Loose puck. One free by Coburg. Right into the slot. Off a skate by Wynn. Bumped up ahead Coburg. Nice feed over across for Sidork. Walking in. Sidork a fire. Goes wide into the corner. Coburg there. Starts the forecheck, lost control of it. Pryor now skating out for Kansas City. Up ahead for Loba. Lost control of it at the red line, but regains entering the zone. Chipped in behind. Parker there. Just wraps it around the wall. Pryor there to shut it off in the corner. Right out in front. Dorley trying to get a shot off. Cleared out into the corner. Allred just played it out into the middle. Need a better play than that. It's got to be to the wall and hard. 10 seconds. Shot from Brown. Save D'Agosto, and they push in D'Agosto after he had control of the puck. This should be a penalty on Kansas City. I don't think we're going to get one, though. A couple of slashes and then turned and pushed D'Agosto right into the back of the net. And now he's going to take Omaha for something said after. Oh, no, it's on Kansas City, I believe. One on Kansas City, one on Omaha, both after the play. Tristan Pryor in the box for Kansas City. I think that was Parker in the box for Omaha. Now another discussion. What's going to go on here? 7 seconds left to go in the period. They gave Pink fighting. This one should be fighting as well, in my opinion. Both for roughing. We'll stay 5-on-5.
Where's the fight on that cheap shit?
7 seconds left to go in the period.
Oh, you don't.
Out to the point. Played down low, Ibis. In front, Brown. Couldn't get control of the pass and chipped out. And that'll do it for the second period. After 2, Omaha will head to the locker room with a 3-1 lead over the Kansas City Jets. We'll be back for the third period. You're watching Junior Lancer Hockey on the Omaha Hockey Network. Welcome back to Liberty First Credit Union Arena here in Ralston, Nebraska for start of third period action in this JV battle between the Omaha Junior Lancers and the Kansas City Jets. Late development at the end of the second period there. Number 7, Griffin Brown, got a 5-minute major and a 10-minute misconduct for headbutting. As the teams were leaving the ice, they got kind of tangled up there right at the red line, and Brown, it was initially called a unsportsmanlike conduct, but then they upgraded it over the period to a 5-minute major and 10-minute misconduct for headbutting. The discussion in the box. I'm not quite sure what's going on. They need another one in there to serve the 5-minute major penalty. Pryor's already in the box for a roughing, I believe, at the end, right with 7 seconds left in that second period. He had a goalie interference penalty. So there should be 2 Jets players in the box. Looks like Krugel will step in to serve the 5-minute major. And now we're finally ready to start this third period. Underway here at Liberty First Credit Union Arena for this final frame. Allred back in his own zone. He'll wait behind his net. Being chased by Deaver. Now he'll work up the wall. Little pick play there with Knapp. Gives him some more time all the way into the Kansas City zone. Across. Erstad just bounced over his stick and now sent all the way down. Resetting in behind the net. Cobourg comes out with it. Threw it off the wall. No one was there. Still able to stay on side and gain the zone with possession. Allred, a shot through traffic. Might have hit a body on its way through wide of the net. In front, Deaver able to poke it wide. Now Ibis working one-on-one with Ross. We got 2 forwards back playing defense right now on this short-handed opportunity for Ibis. He chips it around Knapp into the zone. D for Cobourg, gives it back for Ross. Stretch pass to the tape of Miller. Pulls up just before the red line, throws it across for Ish. Help comes from the bench. It's played there by Montiel Klein into the zone, bouncing out in front. Held in there, Montiel Klein in front. Newton fires, scores! Anthony Newton, a power play goal. It's 4-1 Omaha. Still 3 minutes and 31 seconds left of power play time on the major penalty. Kansas City just couldn't clear their zone that time. A bouncing puck stayed inside the zone. A couple chips finds Newton wide open in the slot. He's able to bury it past Freiberger to give Omaha a 4-1 lead here early in the third period. It's big to get at least one there on this major power play. Now still 3+ minutes of man advantage time. Wynn drops it back down for Ish. Plays it back to Wynn as they look to start up ice. Wynn. In front, pass was intercepted by Briscoe and skated out. All the way down to the Omaha end. Tried to stuff it on that short side. Diego still able to kick it out. Across for Newton. He'll just chip it in and get a change. Flipped all the way up and down. 2.5 left to go in the Omaha power play. Sidoric left it for Allred. Here comes Allred using that speed. Chips it into the corner. Sidoric first one to it. Had more time than he thought. Just wraps around to that far side. Played right out in front. Knapp redirected wide. Freiberger might have gotten a piece of it. I'm not sure from the angle we were sitting at. Played in the zone by Ross. At the point, good patience, sets things up, waiting for traffic in front. Backdoor pass, just pushed in wide. He had Erstad sitting on the back door, just couldn't get it into the back of the net. Now again, Erstad just floated one in front, looking for Ross. Dishes it back for Allred. Resets at the point. Down low, Erstad walking to the middle, fires, save Freiberger, rebound played out to Ross. Another shot, blocked in front, loose puck. Allred able to win the race, holds the zone. Erstad down low, Ross trying to make a move around Wilkerson, got caught up in feet. And Kansas City able to get a clear and fresh bodies. Allred just overskated it a little. Lobach knocked him off the puck. Good recovery there. Omaha able to keep it into the corner. Hit in front of the Omaha bench. It's picked up by Wynn. Across the line, he'll fire it. Glove down by Freiberger. He'll play it out. Thompson wraps it all the way around, all the way down. Parker just threw it up this near side wall looking for Coborg. Finally controls it at the blue line, chipped up ahead. Ross collects inside the zone, cutting to the middle. Shot through a screen, but hit a shin pad and then cleared all the way down. 35 seconds remain in the major power play for Omaha as Parker starts one last regroup. Up ahead, Montiel Klein, chipped up for Ross. In onside, left for Miller. Drop pass, Montiel Klein fires, scores, power play goal. GMC getting on the board. It's 5-1 Omaha. Omaha is able to get 2 on this major power play and increase their lead out to 5-1. It's off the restart. Ish played it forward for Newton, who just chips it into the zone. Back out to center where Ish collects. Well, the first power play goal was scored by Tony Newton. Montiel Klein getting assist on that one as well before he scored his own power play goal. Miller will step in to take the draw against Kaufman. Kansas City on the loose puck and fires it into the zone. Parker fakes behind the net, plays it up the wall. Montiel Klein couldn't collect. It's back in behind the Omaha net. 10 minutes remaining in the hockey game. Kansas City out of the box and back to full strength. Coming out was Krugel, able to hold the zone. Played for Allred in the corner. Avoids the hit from Ignatichev and now played up. Montiel Klein. Left for Miller and dumped in. Kirby back to retrieve for the Jets. Starts the breakout. Centering feed. Just got underneath the skate of Coborg and moved up ice. Hit there in front of the penalty boxes. Played by Omaha at the Kansas City line. Taken over there by Kaufman. Skated up. Cutting across the top of the circles. Had the puck knocked free. Still inside the zone. Then played out by Coborg. Into the middle. Feeds Newton across the line. Cuts around Thompson. Fires but goes in. Behind the net. Krugel with it. Cross ice feed right onto the tape of Thompson. Walks in. Pulls up at the dot. Just lost control of it though into the slot. Kansas City had forwards changing as Krugel didn't have a whole lot of help there. Might have been Thompson on that opportunity. And then the puck goes into the netting. A face-off deep inside the Omaha zone here under 9 minutes left to go in the third period. Much better effort here this Sunday morning from these junior Lancers than given a night ago. Deaver steps in for the draw, in the draw for the Jets. He's able to tie up Knapp. Ibis comes away with that shot. I think Diagosta might have gotten a piece of that with his blocker. He did. We'll stay inside the zone. Quick instruction from the Omaha bench is now they'll step in to take the draw. Knapp will take it against Deaver. One back by the Jets. Caldwell at the point. Walks and fires through traffic. Hit a body in front. Now Knapp just pushes it ahead for Ross. He'll gain the line and throw it in deep. Tried to one-hand play it around Wilkerson. Tied up at the hash marks. Now down low into the corner for Knapp. Pinned up there. Squeaks out to Ross. Fires it in front. Save Freiberger. Rebound. Able to corral it and get the whistle as Erstad came through looking for that loose puck. Freiberger just a half second ahead of him. Same two centers this time on the Kansas City side. One by Knapp. Erstad a shot through traffic. Save from Freiberger, and he moves the rebound out into the corner. Ross knocked off the puck there by Caldwell. He just ties up in the corner. Loose out in front. Erstad turns, fires off the shin pads, and out to center. Parker will start a regroup. Off the wall, intercepted by Ibis. He turns and looks up ice. Poked back briefly by Ross. Now his stretch pass went off a stick. Inside the zone still. Erstad held it in. Now walking down low. Towards the net. Couldn't find anything open in front. Lost it behind him. Now gets pinned up against the wall by Briscoe. Played out to the point. Hammered in. Wide of the net. Miller at the half wall. Cycles it down low. Hit a body, though. Kansas City able to clear it out. Miller knocked off the puck as it went into the corner. He's able to stop a breakout attempt. Deaver in behind. Up the wall. Can't clear the zone. Wynn walks and throws it in. Miller can't win a puck battle in the corner. It's sent out. Does it have enough for icing? It might be on net again. No, just misses off the sides of the net. We saw that quite a few times yesterday. Definitely in the varsity game where it looked like Kansas City just practiced throwing it off the wall in their own end and somehow making it on net to avoid an icing. It happened 3 or 4 times to negate a couple of icing calls in the games yesterday. Miller will step in on this draw. One back by Kansas City and played in behind the net. Kirby on the far side corner. Cross ice feed. That one just out of the reach of Dorley. This one will be icing with 6:50 left to go in this third period. Omaha doubling up Kansas City on shots. 24-12. They got a big lead to start off with 3 or 4 power plays right off the jump in this hockey game. They were able to get the 1-goal lead and really haven't looked back ever since. Now a loose puck at the side of the net, Allred there to move it into the corner. Up the wall, Pryor with it. Able to wall it off and move it back for Kirby. His pass out of the reach of the intended target. Back into the corner. Miller now. Out in front, off a body. Allred just couldn't get a stick on it to move it on net. Played back around for Kirby. Off the wall, Pryor. Scott Dorley streaking through center. Goes off the wall for him in front of the Omaha bench and played in. Sticked up off the glass and into the netting. So a whistle and a face-off deep inside the Omaha zone. .620 left to go here in this final period. Face-off will be over on the far side. Whitrock is going to take it for Kansas City. Looks like Coborg at the wrong dot will move over to the far side to take it for Omaha. One into the Omaha corner. Ish battling for it there. Moves it up the wall. Newton into the center. Hacker had a chance to move it through the slot. Hand pass should be negated there as Coborg ended up getting a stick on it. Now moved up by Lee. He'll just chip it into the Omaha zone. He'll beat Wynn to it. Behind the net. In front had Hacker. He'll just go up top for Kirby. Shot. Got blocked in front. Goes into the corner. Loose puck taken by Hacker. Backhand. Save D'Agosto. Rebound in behind the net. Newton now picks up a loose puck. One hand trying to get it out. Then finally makes a pass over for Sidoric out of the zone. Fires it just wide of the net. Had Newton crashing that far post. Ish holds the line at the blue. But then thrown back out to center. Erstad fresh off the bench. Cross ice feed. Out of the reach of Coburg, icing called on the Junior Lancers. Will head back into the Omaha zone with 5:18 left to go here in the third period. Well, next week the boys will hit the road. A long bus trip out east to Waterloo as the Junior Lancers will take on the Warriors for a 2-game series next weekend. 5 minutes left to go still here in this JV contest. This one's played down the wall. Turned and fired back up. Erstad can't get it by the defense, but it's played for Knapp, who will skate it out. Backhand through the neutral zone. Glove down by Caldwell, now into the Kansas City zone. Pinned up by Ross. Both falling to their backside. Knapp able to hold the zone. Takes a hit. Still a loose puck in the high slot. Now taken over by Kaufman. Fed over for Ignatichev. Can't corral that puck. Now Krugel. Off the wall. Finds Kaufman again across the line. Cutting towards the middle. Poked free. Bouncing puck towards the Omaha line. Batted in. Thompson, nice job getting that in deep. But a penalty, I think, coming up. I'm not too sure. Looks like coincidental minors coming up. Parker and... Oh, no, just on Omaha. I'm mistaken. A penalty on Omaha. Behind the play, 2 minutes for holding on Sam Parker. Gives Kansas City a power play here with 4.5 left to go in this third period. Did Kansas City not have control of the puck there when they blew the whistle? Okay, that's what I thought. But the penalty was on Omaha. Now this one lifted up into the netting. Gives us another whistle. Played up for Wilkerson. Shot kicked wide. Up top. Blom plays it back down low. Dorley just tried to wrap it around to the far side. Didn't get enough on it. Ish can't clear the zone. Wilkerson will walk that line. Left for Briscoe. His shot hit a body in front. And then Omaha able to bank it off the wall and clear. Played up for Briscoe across the line. Trying to get poked free by Ish. Up top. Wilkerson, a try. Got blocked in front and then poked out of the zone. Race for it there. Allred able to move it farther into the Jets' end. Now he'll skate it all the way in behind. Circles by Briscoe's hit. He'll look to... Tried to go to neutralize, but it was all clogged up there, so we'll just turn and cycle it down low, killing off more time. Halfway through the Jets' power play. Up for Briscoe at the blue line. Up ahead for Lobaugh. Across into the offensive zone. Cutting towards the net. In front. Had Dorley open. Just couldn't slide it across to him. Dorley at control now. Up top Wilkerson. Tipped in front. Over the net. This faceoff should come outside the zone, and it will. As Dorley got a good deflection on it right in the slot, but just ramped it high over the net and into the netting. Face-off one back by the Jets. They'll flip this one into the Omaha zone, but it looks like it hit the netting up top, so we'll get a whistle and a face-off. Again, in the neutral zone with 39 seconds left to go in the Jets' power play. Off the draw, Thompson controlling for the Jets. Finds Ibis at the blue line, walking into the middle, intercepted there by Wynn. Glove down by Thompson, but out at center, picked up by Montiel Klein. Walking in and can't get the shot off, goes in behind the net. Montiel Klein was the latest goal scorer on that major power play, assisted by Miller and Ross, giving the Junior Lancers the 5-1 lead. Here now 2.5 left to go in the period. Dropped for Ibis. He rips a shot. Save D'Agosto. Rebound. Another save. And then they score on the third opportunity. Third time's the charm down low. This time for, I'm trying to get a number, still being shielded. That was Tristan Pryor that time. digging away in the crease, and no one in Omaha got a body on him. He makes it 5-2 with 2:28 left to go in the third period. So after the Kansas City goal, Omaha's lead back down to 3 with 2 and some change left to go. Played into the Omaha end. Still can't necessarily sit back on their heels just yet. Cobourg up for Newton at the red line. He'll just turn and enter the zone. Across for Sidoric. Backhanded it in. Thompson now throws it up the wall. Ish there to play it back in. It went off the ref. Still inside the zone, however. Whitrock all the way across for Lee. Across the line, inside deep. Ish now skating in behind the net. Knocked off the puck. Poked free from Hacker up the wall. Cobourg just left it back down low for Ish. Turning around. Hacker a try from the half wall. And a save there by D'Agosto. And we'll have another whistle here. 1:33 left to go in the hockey game. Off the draw, Omaha able to move it back. Nap for Ross all the way around. Looking for Erstad, just couldn't catch up to it. As Wilkerson all the way down and around. Poked free by Erstad. He collects in the corner. Now cutting to the net. Poked free, though. Up top, Erstad again. His shot kind of got deflected as he was firing it and just rainbowed in to Freeberger, who hangs on for the whistle. 1:13 left to go here in this third period. One back for Ross on the draw, but a shot blocked in front. Now Kaufman exits the zone. Ignatichev across the blue line, walking in. Tried to feed Kaufman, but went through his feet into the corner. Final minute of this hockey game. Chipped out to center. Kirby across to pick up for the Jets. Thrown off the wall and all the way down. Did Kansas City get a tip on it? I think they did. No icing, but then wrapped all the way around. This one should be icing. And it will be. 43 seconds left to go in the hockey game. We'll head back down into the Omaha end. Well, don't go too far. We got the varsity game coming up here at the conclusion of this one. Varsity looking to bounce back from a tough loss last night to these Jets. The game was a little closer than the score may have indicated. The Junior Lancers fought hard. Just a few bad bounces went the wrong way. And Kansas City won 6-2. Played off the glass out to center. Kaufman chipped it up ahead to the Omaha line. Parker couldn't get it out. Played in behind the Omaha net now. Funnels its way to the side of the net, and D'Agosto will just get a glove over top of it and get the whistle here with 18.6 seconds left to go in the hockey game. A solid weekend from these Junior Lancers on the junior varsity side, getting the split with Kansas City and then the win on Friday night, giving them 4 points out of a 6-point weekend. Can never complain with that. Off the draw, backhand try, save D'Agosto. And then Miller getting tied up there with Kaufman in front of the net. Looks like both guys were just tied up. And now we're going to have a penalty here with 3 seconds left. Oh, maybe let's see what the call is. It's going to be on Omaha. It's Parker. He gives the shrug. It looks like he gets called for holding in the corner. Final few seconds. Miller will clear it, and that'll do it. JV earns the sweep with the Jets here, getting this one by a score of 5-2. As I mentioned, don't go anywhere. We got varsity action coming up here in a little bit.